Before it sat on your shelf, before it served your tea, it was just a clump of earth, muddy, raw, silent. Long before it found a place in your home, before it ever bore the weight of a meal or the comfort of warm tea, it lay beneath open skies, tucked in the folds of riverbanks, hidden in the quiet heart of the land. Its journey from mud to masterpiece, from simplicity to sophistication, is one of quiet transformation. A story told by the earth, shaped in the hands of those who listen to its whisper. The journey of ceramic begins not in the marketplace or the studio, but in silence. In fields where rain seeps into soil, in valleys where ancient rivers once flowed, in the patient accumulation of minerals over centuries. This is the story of clay, transformed by nature, shaped by hands, and treasured by everyone from rural kitchens to royal dining rooms. Each piece carries within it the memory of its origins, the traces of the land, the touch of the maker, the fire of its birth. It all begins with clay, rich, sticky soil found near riverbanks and deep within ancient quarries. Not every soil is destined for this journey. Only the earth's best, formed over thousands of years, with the perfect balance of minerals, will do. This clay is heavy, it is soft. It remembers every touch, every movement, impressions that linger, waiting to be awakened by the hands of an artisan. Clay is the earth's invitation to creation, a medium that holds within it the potential for both utility and beauty. People have sought out the finest clay for generations, digging by hand, testing the soil for quality, stacking piles of raw clay with care. The search itself is steeped in tradition, a testament to the respect and reverence held for this humble material. It is not enough to simply find clay, it must be worthy. For not every clump of earth becomes ceramic. Only the purest, the most responsive, can be shaped into something lasting, something loved. Once collected, the raw clay undergoes a transformation. It is soaked in water, softened until it yields. Every pebble, every impurity is removed by hand. A process that demands patience and a keen eye. The clay is filtered and purified, kneaded like dough, sometimes by hand, sometimes by foot. Pressed, pulled, folded, again and again, until it is smooth and consistent. The goal is simple: to make the clay ready to obey the artist's hand, to prepare it for the moment when it will be called upon to take shape. This preparation is an act of devotion. It is the quiet labor before inspiration, the necessary work that ensures the clay will respond to every gesture, every idea. Wrapped and stored, the clay rests, awaiting its turn on the wheel. In this waiting, it absorbs the intentions of the maker, the quiet anticipation of creation. Then, the wheel spins and clay dances. With practiced hands and intuitive touch, the potter lifts walls from earth. Cups, jars, teapots, vessels of memory. The spinning wheel is both ancient and elemental, a symbol of the endless cycle of transformation. Each motion is precise yet personal, guided by tradition but shaped by the individuality of the artist. There are no molds, no machines, only mastery, passed down through generations. In rural villages, these pots feed families, holding rice and water, nurturing daily life. In modern homes, they decorate shelves, admired for their form and finish. Each vessel is a bridge between past and present, function and beauty, crafted with care and purpose. The process of shaping is both a performance and a meditation, a conversation between hand and clay, movement and material. Before the fire, the clay must rest. It dries in silence, exposed to air and time, for days or even weeks. This is a period of patience, a pause that allows the piece to settle, to become what it is meant to be. As the moisture evaporates, the form stabilizes, preparing for the next stage. The addition of beauty. Patterns are carved, pigments brushed, glazes prepared. Each culture, each region, brings its own colors, motifs, and meanings. In one place, bold strokes of blue on white evoke the sky and the sea. In another, earthy reds and elegant blacks reflect the tones of the land. The art of decoration is both a reflection of nature and an expression of the maker's spirit. It is here that the piece acquires its identity, its soul, a fusion of tradition and innovation, memory and imagination. Then comes the fire, the ultimate test. In kilns, some ancient, fueled by wood and tradition, others modern and precise, the shaped clay meets its trial. Over 1,000 degrees of pure heat, the fire hardens the body, fuses the glaze, and brings the piece to life. Some crack, some bloom. Every firing is a risk. Every success, a reward. The kiln is both crucible and catalyst, transforming soft, vulnerable clay into something durable, enduring, and new. And then the ceramic travels. It finds a place in the world, sometimes humble, sometimes grand. In countryside kitchens, it sits by stoves, holding rice and soup, warming hands on cool mornings. In crowded street markets, it is bought and sold, admired and used by families who recognize its worth. In city homes, it rests on marble counters, a statement of design, a connection to heritage and craftsmanship. In museums and restaurants, it is celebrated for its artistry and history. One material, many meanings. From village to villa, from hand to heart, ceramic carries the story of the land, the maker, and the fire. It is both ordinary and extraordinary, a reminder of the value of patience, the importance of tradition, the possibility of transformation. So, next time you lift a cup or admire a bowl, remember the journey. A clump of earth, a pair of hands, a kiln of fire. Nature gave the clay. The artisan gave its soul. Every piece of ceramic is a quiet tribute to patience, to tradition, to transformation. It is a celebration of the humble becoming beautiful, the everyday becoming art. Through clay, we are reminded of our connection to the earth, to each other, and to the enduring power of creativity.